Welcome to the Office of the Information Commissioner (OIC), Jamaica's data protection regulators. Our journey began on July 10, 2020, when the Data Protection Act (DPA) was passed, setting the framework for the protection of personal data. Since then, we have made significant progress. On December 1, 2021, several sections of the DPA were brought into effect. These included provisions for the appointment of the Data Protection Oversight Committee, the appointment of the Information Commissioner, and the establishment of the OIC as the regulatory authority. December 1, as the first effective date of the Act, commenced a 2-year transitional period for data controllers to prepare for compliance. It facilitated the build-out and operationalization of the OIC through the commencement of public awareness activities about the DPA and its implications, the OIC's relocation to a dedicated office space, and the development of the office's ICT infrastructure. In July 2023, the OIC was transferred from the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications and Transport to the Office of the Prime Minister, reflecting the alignment of its mandate with the country's digital transformation agenda. The 2-year transitional period ended on December 1, 2023, with additional provisions of the DPA being brought into effect. With this came the requirement for data controllers to comply with prescribed data protection standards and to register with the Commissioner. However, registration was deferred for a further 6-month period. In the meantime, the OIC launched its website, oic.gov.jm, enhancing public access to the office and information about data protection. The year 2024 was a landmark year for data protection in Jamaica. It saw collaboration, growth, and the strengthening of our regulatory framework. The OIC's first annual Data Privacy Day Commemoration Conference, held on January 28, brought stakeholders together to discuss the status and future of data protection in Jamaica. This was the high point of a week of activities to boost public awareness. On March 4, the first set of regulations under the DPA, the Data Protection Regulations, were published, providing critical support for the Act's implementation. This was closely followed on April 1 by the publication of the Data Protection Data Controllers Registration Regulations, which further detailed the registration requirements outlined in the Act, ensuring clarity for all data controllers. Additionally, in April, the OIC joined the thousands of data protection stakeholders, including regulators, privacy practitioners, and academics, who shared in the IAPP's Global Privacy Summit with focus on data protection best practices, evolving technologies, and developing issues. This led to the OIC becoming a corporate member of the IAPP. When the 6-month extension of preparation time ended, registration commenced on June 1, marking yet another significant milestone in our journey. Our online registration platform was launched, and data controllers were able to submit their applications from anywhere at any time. On October 9, the OIC's Register of Data Controllers went live on its website, helping to promote transparency and accountability for persons processing personal data. A further thrust towards accountability came in November, when the Supreme Court delivered its first ruling under the DPA, setting a legal precedent and reinforcing the rights of data subjects and responsibilities of data controllers. Throughout 2024, in recognition of data protection as a shared responsibility, the OIC made key strides in formalizing its commitment to developing the data protection landscape through both local and international collaboration. Through its public awareness activities, the OIC helped numerous public and private sector entities better understand DPA compliance requirements. The OIC has also advocated for the development of training programs for DPOs. The OIC contributed to the implementation of several World Bank projects and initiatives linked to data protection, including a series of consultations promoting data protection across the Eastern Caribbean and highlighting Jamaica's progress in implementing the DPA. We also participated in the EU-LAC Digital Alliance Dialogue on Data Governance in Uruguay. As we look to the future, the OIC remains committed to promoting good practices by data controllers, empowering data subjects to exercise their rights, enhancing our regulatory capacity, and strengthening Jamaica's data protection regulation framework with the support of its partners and stakeholders. Data protection is everyone's business. The OIC, your data, your rights protected.